Morning, guys. Mark Ferrasci with Protect Dog Training. Just heading out to go see if we can work the puppy real quick. Getting colder. First off, I want to start this video out this morning by saying thank you very much for your service and everything you guys do, guys. It's Memorial Day and we need to remember that it is. I'm up here taking care of a lot of dogs, so I usually don't go out and observe the festivities like I probably should, and I don't have any family that's in the military, but I want to make sure that I say that we appreciate and we respect the hell out of you guys for what you do to protect and serve our country, guys. Thank you very much. All right, so there's Loki. Loki's all ready. And I guess we'll use this as our little training journal, little stamp. There's always a time you kind of step back, assess where you're at, and you go forward. And when Loki's about 12 weeks old now, and just over 12, and he's starting to learn. So have you ever done math or done anything in school where you were learning something and you hit this spot where everything's really confusing to you and you're trying to grasp concepts? Well, that's kind of where Loki's at right now. And all of a sudden you hit it and it goes, wow, and everything kind of floods at you and you start to figure out exactly what you've been taught, and it's a great feeling when you have that happen to you. Well, these puppies are the same way. As you're developing them, they're learning to learn, and they start to have things that hit them, and all of a sudden they start to understand what you're doing. You're looking for that. You're looking to see when that happens with all the pieces that you're putting together in this puzzle that you're building, right? You're building a house, one layer on top of another. So that's where we're at with Loki right now. He's now getting a lot better understanding of what he should be doing, but he's a puppy. He's a little brat. He's all over the place. Loki, Loki. Good, good, yes, good. And we're going to start using yes now instead of the clicker as much. We'll interspin. We'll do clicker and that. Yes, good. Back and forth till he gets better. His ears dropped again, dang it. He starts making me worried. Nope. Good, there you go, good. He's watching my hands, he's watching body language, so he's starting to figure that out. Yep, good boy. Up to this point, it's just been putting him through it. He's following the lure, of course, because he wants the food, but he doesn't know what he's doing. Now he's starting to pay attention to body language. Good. I'm taking my hand and I'm kind of giving a twitch downwards. So it's my little hand signal for down. And I'm seeing if the dog's gonna recognize it. And that's kind of what you're doing when you're going through this stuff. You're starting to see is your training taking hold as he's starting to figure things out. Good. Yep. Good boy. Good dog. Good boy. So we're going to keep building on this. Now, think about the drives we've been talking about. These drives, a lot of times when they're babies, aren't there. They don't have the drives to chase, to play, to go after food that heavy. But every day that I work him, you start to see a little bit more drive in the dog towards the food, towards his development, chasing. Yeah, good boy, good. And I know it's jumbled and you can't see it because I'm doing this on my phone this morning. I don't have anybody else filming me. But we're going to start seeing this come together, and you'll start to see this development really start to expand because he's learning to learn. He's starting to figure things out. So that 2 and 2 adding up to 4, he's finally figured out how to do the math. Yep, good. There you go. Couchette. Good. There you go. Yep, good boy. And that's why it's so important to keep the same patterns, the same things that you have to work with. We're going to get more into this as we go along, the powers of 2s and 3s. We're going to be expanding on that and how I mix things up, but I have 2 and 3 things. The reason I do that, and I don't do as much static work in the beginning, is because I'm trying to stretch this dog's mind and get him to learn to learn. So I always have patterns of 2s and 3s, mixing things up. So it might be the table, it might be just this spatial pressure stepping into him, and then giving him his food, and all the stuff is, yes, good, that's a boy, good, is all the same. Yep, good boy, good. And I need to take him to the bowls, and I didn't put the bowls out, so I'm going to go get those. Have a good Memorial Day, guys. I'm going to cut this short. It's cold, windy. The storm is starting to break up and over the bowl, which is the basin down below. On the other side is LA Basin, Inland Valley, Corona, not Kachuma, the hell is it? Whatever. But it's like a big livable bowl. Yeah, I see you. I'm not paying attention to him. Oh, what do you got? What do you got, huh? talking to the thing, I'm looking at something else, I'm not giving him attention, he's upset about it. Good boy, that's good signs, yes it is. We're going to start seeing some explosion in his development coming up. You'll start to see what I'm talking about, because he's finally quit. The synapses are all starting to line up, huh, buddy? Yeah, your food drive coming together a little bit, huh? We didn't rob him of food last night or yesterday. He got a full meal. All meals were given, and I will do the same tomorrow, and then the next day we'll probably rob him of food again. And we'll keep this up, and you'll watch these drives start to rise. I'm really happy with this, so we'll start to see it. Yesterday you didn't see it. He was hungry, but he didn't realize it. Good boy. Yes, good boy, good. Maybe some of it was energy level, lack of food, so who knows? But we'll keep playing with it, and we'll keep trying to, with an objective in mind, just like playing with a purpose. We're going to get more into that subject as well. Come on, up, playing with a purpose. Yep, good boy, good shit. Good, there you go, yep, good boy, yay. Talk to you later, bye-bye.